Let's look at classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Today's video is on Miss Tanya Tucker. Remember her? Delta Dawn. Tanya Tucker recalls a big meeting with her record label when she got pregnant with her first child. First thing was, this is a quote, "Who's the daddy?" When you hear about the dark side of the music business, people are usually referring to stuff like this. Tanya Tucker is obviously a legend in the genre who found success at a very young age. She was just 13 years old when she recorded her first and released her first hit song, Delta Dawn, in '72, which I imagine came with its own set of big hurdles and challenges. Obviously, an experience most young teenagers could and probably should only dream of. In 1989, Tucker gave birth to her first child, Presley Tanita Tucker, with her partner at the time, Ben Reed. They were never married, and while she was 31 years old at the time, her father, who was her manager and her label, called a meeting because they didn't think it was a good look for her to have a child as an unmarried woman. During an interview with Clint Black on his Talking in Circles show recently, she spoke very openly about the difficult how difficult that time was, and how angry it made her that they implied her child was illegitimate and that it could damage her career. She told Black she wanted the ideal picket fence fairy tale, but it simply wasn't in the cards for her then. "I wanted the picket fence and all that stuff, but it didn't work out for me. You know, when I got pregnant with Presley, they had a meeting for the record label, my dad and them. How are we going to handle this? Because the first thing was, who's the daddy? And it was a big thing, and this was what I couldn't figure out. No, of course, I would have loved to have been married and have had the baby, but it wasn't working out for me, so it didn't work out with daddy. But they don't teach you that. Do you play golf? Do you play tennis? Whatever, everything is follow through. Follow through, start something, follow through. So I just followed through, and just because I didn't have the ring on my finger or get married and give half of my stuff away when my child's illegitimate, that shouldn't even be in the dictionary. Nothing is. No baby is illegitimate. My kids are all legitimate, and they're probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. Best award of all." Well, I applaud her for her honesty. I do, and it's one of those situations that's in any other industry would clearly be none of our employer's business. But the music industry is just a different beast. Imagine matters a whole lot. Well, at least that's what the major labels who want to control your every move will tell you. And things like this were just so much less acceptable socially back then, especially in country music. Tucker has clearly became a legend regardless of what was going on in her personal life, and I think it's good that she's talking about things like this, even if it happened decades ago. Really. I'm not an advocate for going out and, getting pregnant without being married or having sex without being. I'm not saying that's great. All I'm saying is you can't I can't even say the word, illegitimize the child. That why are you looking down on a kid because of something that the parents did, and it's not like they hurt anybody really, and she still made that record company money, which wasn't none of their business anyway, right? But you know how it is. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I appreciate it. Have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.